It started like any other day. I know what you might be thinking. Happy, is that really your reaction? You see, I was tactically muted so that you didn't hear the anime that I was watching in the background. My reaction went somewhat like, that's cool. I mean, how am I supposed to know that I was gonna get the 2.5% chance item with no looting 2 times in a row since I got it the night before with absolutely no plans for it? But I mean, that's just a visual glitch. What are the chances that I get? Okay, so what are the odds I actually going for a beacon right now? What are the odds I actually going for a beacon and win the game? Oh, very high. They are all very high. You see, the reason why I said very high is because all this time I pretty much prioritized natural spawning since for some reason I just couldn't really find the blaze spawner. Still, I need another 2.5% chance to get the wither skull, and with mob spawns at an all-time high and the other players still in the bastion, I had a chance. Do not fall. Do not fall. Whatever you do not fall. Fine, do not. You don't know this yet, but that right there was the last blaze rod that I needed to continue the speed run. However, something else that you probably didn't notice was that my opponent got the Terrible Fortress advancement, which is the only advancement that you can get by entering the Nether Fortress for the first time. He also got the achievement for getting the blaze rods, which means that he either found the blaze spawner or started hunting strays just like I was. So to continue, I decided to slay these 2 wither skeletons that admittedly took me way too long to slay, and start the portal to blind and measure the ice, which again took me way too long. To then get more wither skeleton. Over here. Yo! We're fighting the wither. We are fighting the wither. That is crazy. It's actually crazy. But I was not gonna do that just yet. Not without a quick hunger reset, since I was completely out of food except for the 1 golden apple that I was gonna use for the wither fight. And I already knew where the stronghold is due to me measuring beforehand, meaning that all that we're missing is getting there. When I got there, it was the easiest portal I think I've ever found. Portal, I just started dropping stuff, and I happened to drop the soul sand. And then I happened to drop even more soul sand, and then I had to go get more of the soul sand that I used to bridge, and, well, don't judge me, man. I was nervous. He's right on my tail. At least it feels like it. Look, he's finding the stronghold, and judging by how easy it was for me to find the portal, he just had to go right and find it. He could enter the end at any minute and ruin my whole plan. Oh, but would you look at that? We're already entering the end. I killed the wither. I did it. And now it's up to kill that dragon. Except the immediate thing that I did was, well, don't worry, it was for a good reason. You see, I had 1 heart, and I cannot one-cycle the dragon with 1 heart. The beds are gonna absolutely decimate. And also, the dragon was already perching. He had perched multiple times whilst killing the wither. And it seemed like I also was running out of time. However, the whole thing was a mess. Whenever I landed, an enderman started hitting me, and I ended up having to do the whole walk back. Then at one point, a baby zombie showed up out of nowhere with a shovel. And on top of all of that, I was with a huge amount of stress because the guy was already in the end. And at any moment, he could have killed the dragon, rendering this whole playthrough completely useless. However, the dragon finally decided to purge, and everything ended up somewhat like this. No way! I killed the wither!